What's up guys, shadowbloke here, and welcome back to the capital Wasteland for another installment of my Fallout 3 no weapons run. I'm actually doing this like really early in the morning, so if I sound unenthusiastic, well, more unenthusiastic than usual anyway, it's because of that. But even so, if I don't sound excited about something, I usually am. I'm just not very good at conveying it with my tone of voice. But anyway, I need to find a way into the Anchorage War Memorial so I can do part of Moira's side quest where I have to put like this little tracking device in a Mirelurk nest, and I'm pretty sure there is like a secret way into this. Is this it? Because otherwise like I'd have to go through the entire memorial to get to an appropriate nest in which I can plant the tracking device, but I'm pretty sure that this way actually takes you like straight to it, I think. I have to be very careful as well because I can't, well, it's not that I can't kill any Mirelurks, it would just be better if I didn't for the sake of the quest. I'm pretty sure, no, I thought I had some stealth boys that might help me out, but my sneak skill isn't exactly very high, although I don't think that'll be a problem because even if they do see me, I can of course just tank through them. As long as I don't kill any of them, of course. Hang on, is that... Can I just put one in there? I might try it. It could work anyway. Hide the observation device inside. Yep. Okay, that's good. I'm not fighting you guys today. Although I really would do, probably. I need to get out of here so that I can capitalise on my rewards and see what we can get. Although, I know last time when I went to speak to Moira about the mole rat repellent, I didn't exactly keep any of that stuff in, because for anyone who's played the game, you'll all know how annoying Moira is, so I'll just give you the gist of what happens. Right, so I spoke to Moira. She seemed pretty happy that all that stuff was done anyway. So now I'm on the last chapter of the survival guide, which seems a bit more, how do I put this? It seems like it's a lot more like, well, there's not really a lot that's happening, I guess. The first thing that I have to do for this one is I need to find out how Rivet City was built or formed or whatever. How it sort of came around to be, really, I guess. And apparently there's someone around here I can talk to, but I don't know where he is. Did I? Unless I just walked straight past him. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I need to... oh god, I'm getting my words mixed up. I'm pretty sure I know who I need to talk to finish this off immediately. Because, well, as with some of the stuff like last time, where the... Okay, this is weird. Either this guy is underground or he's just floating in the air. But, oh no, that's not a guy who I need to talk to. That's just showing like, oh, you're at Rivet City now. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I need to talk to Pinkerton or something about Rivet City because he seems to have been around longer than anyone else, and he was among like all the I guess like the council, as it were, who kind of like run Rivet City, so he probably knows a bit about it. But just to make sure, I'm going to see who else I can speak to and see what they have to say. So I spoke to Bannon, since I know he's on the city council, and he seemed pretty convinced that when he found like, well, where Rivet City is supposed to be, around 12 years ago, allegedly, that it was just, like, a bunch of people just, well, he just sort of said there was a bunch of people just sort of sitting around doing nothing, really. And apparently he started everything up, but I'm not quite sure I believe him, because I know Bannon can sometimes, well, not sometimes, I know Bannon's just got his head up his own ass a lot of the time. So, that's why I'm back in here. I'm going to see if I can try and find Pinkerton, because whilst he does seem like a bit of a, not exactly a crazy guy, but he's definitely like on the fringes quite a lot, which can make him seem a bit crazy to people like in regular society, in air quotes. But, you know, sometimes the greatest minds in history are considered a little bit crazy by everyone else, like Galileo or Charles Darwin or people like that. So, if I can find him, I'm going to, hang on a minute. I'm already there. Oh, yes. Okay, now, where are you, Pinkerton, if you're anywhere in here? Or, where is he? The hell? Oh, he's there.
Stay sharp.
Yep, okay. Let's see. This should be interesting.
What? I have better things to do than yak about those backstabbers up topside. Now get going.
I don't know if a book for the Wasteland is going to convince him, but I guess I could go with the top one.
I know lots of things, but you've got no idea about most.
Oh.
Now, get going before I stop talking and start shooting.
Oh, come on, man. Give me a break. Alright, well, he's got nothing. Maybe his computer that I got the Android facial reconstruction stuff off has got something in here. Ooh, City Founders log. This is, oh, here we go. Well, I'm pretty sure once I relay all this stuff to Moira, it'll be, all this information will be compressed into something that I can actually be, well, interested in reading anyway. So, I guess I will go and see what she says and see what we can actually, like what the real story of Rivet City is, I guess. So apparently, according to what I gave to Moira, Rivet City started out as like this big sort of science station, like research place, I guess. And, like, well, since there were a lot of guys kind of sort of trading, like, knowledge around there, I guess, I think, like, a lot of traders must have just sort of gathered around, because they seemed like it was a bit of a hotspot, I guess, and then things kind of expanded out from there into a big sort of city. So that was fairly a nice and subdued mission. Not that I really, I mean, it's nice to have some missions like that, because it's basically just free XP, but at the same time, it doesn't really feel like you earn it. So for this next bit, I have to go to the Robco production facility and install this, like, processor thing that I got from Moira, which is supposed to give me access to all the robots that I want, but knowing Moira, it's probably just going to activate all the robots and tell them to kill me. So, I guess I'll just be heading along to that then, but that could be quite interesting. I mean, if it does turn out that all the robots are going to kill me, I guess it'll be a good fight. You know what? I'm surprised I haven't encountered any death claws yet, because whilst I have fought a super mutant behemoth, although why it's not in my videos I did explain, but it was just that well, I don't know. I guess I should explain it for anyone who doesn't know. Like, my recording stuff started going a bit haywire for a couple of weeks, and that's why it's not in there, because I did record it and it did happen, but it's just that whilst in that sort of time frame that my recording stuff started going a bit crazy, that was when I fought and killed a super mutant with my bare hands. So there's no, like, actual proof of it. But trust me, I wouldn't lie to you guys. Although, I guess you can't really see my face for it, because no one wants to see my face. But it's there anyway. I certainly did it. But I think a Deathclaw would be a good challenge as well, because whilst super mutant behemoths have just got raw power, Deathclaws have got, like, well, vicious claws of death. And I guess they're pretty fast as well, so that could be a good fight if I ever find one. Okay, I've arrived at the Robco facility. We've got Tenpenny Tower just across the street there. At least I'm pretty sure that's Tenpenny Tower. I think it is. Yeah, it must be. I mean, it's a big tower, for God's sake. I'm pretty sure there aren't any other big towers around like that in the Wasteland anyway. So I guess we'll go and see what's inside. I can only hope that something happens, because, as I said, like, whilst free XP is good for a mission that doesn't really have anything going on, it's nice to have something to fight. Oh, hang on, there's a lot of red blips here, unless they're all just rad roaches. I hope they're not. I mean, I want to have a good fight, get a ton of XP. Not that, well, not that I don't think any of these robots are going to give me much XP anyway. Oh no, it's just rad roaches. Lame. Oh wait, no, mole rats as well. Not too bad, but still, they're weak compared to me. You know what? Those guys are weak. And that's why I've decided to make the, what could be regrettable decision to, bump the difficulty up a little bit. So, not only am I playing this now with no weapons, but I'm also playing this on hard difficulty. So I figured that since I have enough stim packs to survive anyway, it should be fine. Plus, this is Harold Punchparty we're talking about. He's a tough kid. Plus, once I get to level 18, I should be able to get a perk that will help me out immensely with all this stuff anyway. Now then, are they probably upstairs? But then, if it's on hard difficulty, what kind of extra, like, enemies or robots are going to appear? I mean, well, not like... I guess you could get extra enemies, I suppose, because there was one time when I was wandering around on hard where, like, I found, like, this sentry bot, like the guys in the, in Raven Rock, who've got, like, the Gatling lasers and the missile launchers, and I found one of those alongside a Mr. Gutsy, so that was an interesting and unsuccessful fight. But when I put the difficulty back down to normal, it wasn't there anymore. So I guess that kind of changes things up a bit. Just want to have a quick look around here to see if there's anything worth taking. And it doesn't appear so. So I guess we're just going to go into the next area then. Plus, like, having this game on harder difficulties, whilst it does mean, like, tougher enemies, obviously, you do get more XP for killing them. So that should help me level up a lot quicker. Which is great, obviously, because even if I don't get to a point where Howard Punchparty's level 20 before I decide to finish this off, like, in time for Fallout 4, I will just do a little bit of leveling up, like, off camera so I can get to level 20, because I want to see what he's like as well. Although, with that in mind, I do have a slight confession to make, in that well, I guess there's no other way to say this, really. I forgot what perks were available once you get to level 20. I thought it was the perks that you get when you hit level 30 with the Broken Steel DLC, which unfortunately I don't have, so that's why I'm going to have to be stuck at level 20. But it does kind of make things it does kind of speed things up a little bit in terms of hitting the level cap. But I thought it was the perks you get at level 30, which are almost perfect, or Nuclear Anomaly, but turns out there were perks that I just totally forgot about that you get at level 20, but we'll see those when we get there anyway, because whilst some of the perks you get at that aren't really useful for Howard Punchparty, some of them are, and I'm kind of thinking if I get to a point where I reach level 20, like near the end of an episode or whatever, then I might just let you guys decide what I get, because that could be interesting. I mean, there are definitely two perks that I would choose, like, well, I'm kind of struggling to choose between, but I'll think about that when I get there. I know it may seem like I'm cutting through a lot of the little bits in this section, but as you've seen anyway, like, most of the enemies in here are just shitty little rad roaches and mole rats, and they're not exactly interesting to fight anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter if they happen to not make it in for any reason. I need to... well, that looks like a mainframe if I've ever seen one. No enemies around here. So, oh, there's a stealth boy. Wait. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's see what we have to do here.
Commencing.
Wait, reprogram it? How the hell am I supposed to do that? I don't have the science skill to do it. Oh dear. Wait a minute. I can hack into this first aid box. Not that that's really going to help me. Oh well. I guess I'm just going to have to... there's no way I can do it. Not with that science skill, so... I suppose, even though it's an optional objective, and I would do it if I could, I'm just going to have to kill all these guys.
Warning! Please, stand clear. Unable
Right.
to continue.
Time to flush these guys out, although I can imagine a lot of these red blips are just going to be rad roaches as usual. Come on. Where the hood at, as it were. Hang on, I can hear them, but that's enough of that. Maybe they're downstairs? They have to be. I'm trying to check that this top floor is clear. I don't think there's much in here anyway. It doesn't appear to be so. Yeah, no enemies in here, so I guess they must all be downstairs. Okay, let's see who we can find then. It is a shame that I can't reprogram the mainframe, because I know if you complete all the optional objectives for this side quest, then you get an amazing perk. Well, in fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a really good perk anyway. I mean, if you don't complete all the optional objectives, then you still get the perk, but it's just the stats that it affects aren't, like, it doesn't affect them as much as it would do if you do complete all of the side objectives, and I didn't realise my health was so low. At least all these protectrons are helping to kill all of the mole rats and rad roaches in here, so even if the protectrons do get killed for any reason by any of the other creatures in here, it'll stop me from having to kill them, I guess. Oh, I forgot that guy was there.
A combat zone. You say.
Gotta keep an eye on my health as well. What the hell? There's a turret? How am I... Okay. How am I supposed to reach that? Or can I... Right, hold on. Let me try something. Ugh. Come on. I think I might have hit something. Oh no, my health. Come on. Wait. There we go. Don't want to use more stim packs than necessary. Perhaps. Can I... No, it's... I can't hit it. Am I... I'm not even doing any damage to it. I'm just going to have to ignore it then. Oh no.
Commencing attack on. Do not attempt.
Okay. Are there any other protectrons in here anywhere? Let's see. Oh no, that's just another turret. I'm just going to have to bail out of here. Hang on a second. I just thought of something. They can't just limit this optional side quest to people who only have, like, a science skill of 50. There has to be a password or something around here. There has to be, because it would be grossly unfair if only people with a science skill of 50 could complete that optional side quest. So, I'm back in the little offices where the mainframe was, as you can see, and I'm going to have a look. I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to be looking, but maybe there's like some kind of desk around here or something that I can look through, and maybe that'll give me a password or something? I don't know. I'm thinking rather optimistically here, but I may as well try. Personal footlocker, eh? Well, that's the only place I could think it would be at the moment, because I haven't found it anywhere else. But that's also locked. Damn it! What if there really is no password around here? I mean, I haven't seen anything in these desks in this little area. Unless they put it in, like, the area that I started off in. Which would be... I guess it would make sense if you were looking through everything at that point, but I wasn't really, so... I guess the only other place I can look is to go back in there, but I haven't killed any of the enemies in there either, so... I suppose we're just going to have to find it as we go. Because, of course, all the robots are hanging around here, too, so... I'm going to have to fight my way through them before I do anything. I don't remember being in here. A workbench? Nope, doesn't look like... That's odd. I don't remember this place. Oh well. Right. Where are the robots at? I think... Oh, I can hear one. Oh, maybe there's something over here. I can have a look anyway. I doubt it's going to be in any of these filing cabinets. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Attention.
Oh, that's so cool. I don't seem to think that was the only guy that was there. It couldn't be anyway. Right, before we, hang on. Oh, those are empty. Okay. Unless that's where they're going to come out from. Is that... Ooh, big book of science. Not that that will be of any real help. Not unless it's going to increase my science skill from 19 to 50. So, I guess... I can't... Things are looking bleak now, I must say. I can't even remember where I'm supposed to be going to get out of here. Oh, hang on. There's more red blips. Let's have a look around here. Just so we don't miss anything. I'm really starting to think quite optimistically now. I mean, it's just... The less... Like, the more places I search, and the more places that I confirm that it's not there, the more I'm starting to think that maybe there is no password. Or if there is, it's hiding really well from me.
Hostile.
Right, where's the other guy? Is he up above? Is there even a robot up there, or is it like a rad roach or something? It's probably a rad roach. Oh no, it's not.
Please clear the area until order.
Come on.
Restore. Failure.
There we go. I don't remember coming up here, unless that was just another way to get to the offices and cafeteria. Yeah, it was. Oh, man. Well, if there is a password in here somewhere, I can't find it. So, I guess I'm just going to have to leave without completing this optional objective, which is really going to bug me, but I guess so long as I get a lot of XP out of this, it will be worth it. Hats off to you, video game, I guess. Okay, last thing for the last chapter of this Wasteland survival guide. I have to try and find Arlington, which I think is a library or something, to get some records from there, which doesn't sound terribly interesting, although I am out here anyway in old destroyed DC, and there's usually quite a few enemies that pop up around here anyway, so maybe I'll find a good fight along the way, but until... Oh, hold on. What's this over here? Oh, it's a super mutant. A super mutant master by the looks of it. And a centaur trying to fight the Brotherhood over here. Oh, of course, he's seen me, and I can only imagine since this is on hard now, he's just going to target me by default. Right, I'll have you. 81 XP. I can get used to this. Whilst it is a lot more risky, it could come in handy, keeping this on hard difficulty. I'll have to see how it goes. Aha, the Arlington Library. It looks like someone's already found their way there. Who is that? Is that... Oh, it's a Talon mercenary. Get back here. I'm not gonna let you run away from me.
Fucking retreat!
Oh, no, you don't. Zoom punch. Oh, that's so funny. I love how you can just do that. It's beautiful.
Hold it. This area is under the authority of the Brotherhood of Steel. Leave immediately.
But I'm just like, I'm friends with you guys, I think.
Walking around down here by yourself. Are you scavenging the ruins?
I wouldn't say scavenging as such.
Seems that we have similar goals in mind. It's rare to meet someone who has proper priorities. I am Senior Scribe Yearling, Order of the Word. I have a proposal for you, if you're interested.
Right.
I find that to be so with many Wastelanders. It may involve money, if you choose, or there may be other forms of compensation. But before you receive any reward at all, you will have to be willing to aid me in my task here in this library.
Well, so long as I get what as long as I get what I'm after, really.
I admire your commitment to your chosen focus. But to the point, my task here is to collect the written works of those who came before, in order to supplement the Brotherhood archives. Although most of the pre-war books have been destroyed, there are a few that have survived. But finding a book in the ruins is difficult. So, return here with any pre-war books that you find, and I will reward you for them. With money, because that's what you like.
Okay, then. Well, I suppose she's just going to stick around here then, I guess. So, I don't really think I need to, find any of this stuff anyway. Not that I'm really interested in getting any pre-war books around here. I'm just after what Moira's trying to get out of it. So, let's see. Retrieve complete library archives. That would be in here. Looks like I need a science skill of at least 25. And I've got 21 from that big book of science that I found earlier. It's Mentat that increases your science, right? I think it is. Alright, good. Now I can hack into this thing and see what we can find. Right, that's the card catalogue from that computer done. I'm guessing the complete works of the library, which is part of the optional objectives, will be somewhere deeper in the library, but from the way that Brotherhood scribe has been describing it, it's not exactly easy to get around. So I'll have to see what kind of threats are inside. If there are... Is it seriously just rad roaches again? Because if it is, I'm not going to be all too happy. Oh, hold on. Oh no, there's raiders as well. Oh, there's Brotherhood of Steel men over here. Okay. Well, I suppose they can help me out. Not that I necessarily need their help. Let's see. Got to keep an eye out. That's the objective to take me back to the exit, I believe. Yeah, okay, so I'll have to go across here. I thought those guys were shooting at me then. No, there's just more raiders appearing. Well, I can always stick around for a good fight.
God damn it!
Come on, where are you? I'll hit you with my zoom punch. Oh, man. Oh, that is epic. Just hurtling down the stairs. That is raw power. I wonder if the raiders are hiding in through here. Oh, no. Probably not. What about... They must be through here, I reckon. I mean, this is the only other place I can think they are. Oh god, I'm stuck. There we go. Oh no, it's just more rad roaches. Lame! Okay, we're getting closer to the library archives, I think. No enemies seem to have popped up around just yet. Although, okay then. Right, I can get through this. Oh, looks like he's turned it off. Oh well.
Right for the tape.
Oh, here we go. Now this is a fight.
Die, die, die! Oh! Oh!
Oh yes, disarmed her. Now going for the kill. Wait, was that... Did I just take her head off and both her arms? Wow, that is quite extreme. Oh god, landmines. Okay, I see them now. Ah, you can't fool me. Right, let's see what's in here. This looks like where I need to go. Oh, more stairs. Okay. I want to clear this floor out, though, first. Very, like a, sort of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, this makes me think of, like, those, I don't know. It's just like where you have to go through, like, multiple floors of a tower or something, and you, there's, like, loads of different enemies at each one. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's just there anyway. Oh, hello.
Here, engaging.
I see they've got turrets as well, and I can't do anything about that. Perhaps I will just have to get my Brotherhood of Steel friend to take them out? Maybe? I sure as hell can't reach them. But then what's so important in here that they're blocking it off with turrets? Or is it just nothing? Like, what the hell is the purpose of this area anyway? Unless it's just to, like, get that ammo, but that seems a bit silly. Right, hold on. There we go. That's all fine. Oh, there's restoration supplies? That looks ink container. Okay, well, that looks unique anyway, so I guess I'll just take that and hold on to it. I don't even know what the point in that area was for, so I guess I'll leave that guy to go and take care of them. Now then, where did he come from? Oh, there's a bit up here. Okay. Well, that'll take me up to the next floor then. Gotta keep looking, see if I can find where this little... Oh, bloody hell, there's another turret. See if I can find where this computer thing is. Unless it's around here. That looks like it. Oh my lord. If I get close enough, he won't shoot me. Do you know what I mean? Damaging himself. Oh, yes. Uppercut. Straight into the chin. Knock your head off. Okay. Yeah, looks like I can get through that. Good. Okay. Access. Transfer library archives. Yeah, awesome. Okay. Time to get out of here. So, that's the Wasteland Survival Guide done then. As a result of your painstaking research for the Wasteland Survival Guide, your survival skills have improved. Although not as much as it would have done if I completed all the optional objectives. So, let's just go and see how much exactly that involves, because I don't think I've ever got this perk before, which kind of seems a bit silly. Where is it? Let's see. You've been tested in some of the most dangerous parts of the wastes, and you're not only survived, you've learned a few things. You gained 4% bonus to poison resistance and radiation resistance, and 10 points to your maximum health. So I think if I completed all the optional objectives, and by that I mean the little incident in the Robco facility, which was a bit unfortunate, then I would have gotten bigger bonuses to all that stuff anyway. But with that, I need to go and sell all my stuff, and we'll go and see if we can find any other side quests we can do until we get closer to Fallout 4, and then I can wrap this up and start doing that. So until then, I will see you guys later.